What are your thoughts on using dating apps to increase your chances of being discovered by potential partners?
I have a thought, but what's your thought on technology?
I'm not a big fan, and it doesn't mean that there have never been successes. In fact, we still met two Americans yesterday in the event we had that said they met on a dating app, and they're married for some years now. So I will not say it has never worked, but I'm not a big fan just because of we don't talk so much about the casualties that come out of it. All right, so I'm a bit in between. I'm not a big fan. Let me just say it like that. Part of the reason is because, yes, the meeting is not the problem. Usually it's the dynamics after the meeting. So for me, I don't mark meeting somebody as a success yet. It's what goes on as a consequence of that process of how you met that is my concern. A lot of times when people meet on dating apps, what they've done is that they've pushed past a lot of process to just picking someone. So most time we don't hear the full story of how many other mad people they met before that time. I watch a lot of crime channels. A lot of people have died or been raped by people they meet. If you meet on dating site, your patience level has already gone past some level. You are quick on the process. All right, you're not going to go through the normal length of time that the average person goes through. So I'm not saying it can never work, because I know that in the Western world is now a part of their culture. So for many people, they actually do find love there, but I'm not such a big fan. That's what I would say, all right? But I know, yeah.
Yeah, so I heard someone once say that it's not necessarily what you use, but how you use what you use. And not where you get it from, but what you do with it once you get it. Meaning, like as an example, a grape can be used for medicinal purposes. A grape can be used for its nutritional value. But that same grape, given a certain spin and given a certain twist, can be used to do great harm. Fire can be used to warm you. Fire can be used for purification, but that same fire beyond benefit can lead to detriment, even leading to the loss of life. So once again, it's not what you use, but how you use what you use. Now, I've seen many people use technology in a healthy way because they've adjusted to, I guess you could say, the proper rules of engagement using technology. It's a very two-dimensional interaction. For instance, when I'm in the presence of somebody, I have a 3D or 4D experience, and I can see and I can assess and I can sense and I can interact in ways that you can't do through technology. So there are limitations to it. I've seen people use technology in a harmful way, and they've used it to create a false narrative, a false image of who they really are, and this is how people get catfished, if you will. So I'm going to show one image of who I want you to think I am, but then you're hit with the reality once you see me. Or I have a list of descriptions of all of my attributes and personality traits, but then when you see me, you get something else. So there's got to be a transition when you go from online to offline in a healthy way before making a decision as to whether this is a quality person that you want to engage in a relationship with. So if you meet in technology, in the technical world, you have to go through the proper normal steps till you get to a physical interaction, and then begin the normal process of dating that way to determine if they're qualified to continue into a commitment.